Where the fuck's my stream at? We're in the dome. I think we might be able to make that work.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Detroit Lions. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Come on, come on. Hey.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. This offense, Charles, well, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 and a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, it was something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Rig.
Running left, Montgomery. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And down to the 36-yard line here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Drop 50.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
When you look at this Bronco defense,
and they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
48 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. So first and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos.
At their own 25-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Wilson to throw. They still can't get him. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack.
Back to throw. Wilson.
That is incomplete.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, Sam Martin is on to punt for the Broncos.
Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Returnable here from the 38. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
Play action. Stroud now.
Complete to Ray. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Definitely threw it to the wrong motherfucker there.
Credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, his 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Lions have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and it's 2nd down. Now Wilson.
He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Now it's Wilson. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Here's Wilson. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Jerry Hughes able to record his 5th sack of the season. 2nd and 10. Wilson. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Spot that, spot that. You guys, listen.
In motion, the tight end. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Up the middle, it's Williams. Calling a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and come back. It just never materialized.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Russell Wilson. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Broncos have cut it back within a score.
Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because
he's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jameson Williams.
His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Dancing to his left. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
14.
Play action. Now Wilson rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
They go play action now. Wilson. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Jerry Hughes. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Wilson. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Alert.
To throw is Wilson. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing is Wilson. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive 1st down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They've gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Yeah, the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. Able to shake him off, feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Levi Onwuzurike charging in and finishing off the sack. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you have extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Marvin Mims, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Wilson going to throw for it.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. In motion left comes Williams.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
3rd and 5.
Dragon 60, 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
And Stroud now to throw.
The bullet throw, but incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
18 Rattle, 19 Lion.
Stroud now on 4th down. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires.
I have to tell you, Brandon, I feel like a coach right now because I'm wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when, as an inside linebacker, you're always taught, don't let someone cross your face. If they want to go outside, it's okay.
Touchdown, Broncos! Javonte Williams from 17 yards out.
And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Lutz with the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 102 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
19-18, 70 Timberwolves.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, strike. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Open man, it's Palmer.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Ready.
That's again complete to Palmer.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Rig alert, rig alert.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Jonah Jackson, former 3rd-round pick, the guilty party.
Here we go, here
They'll
we go.
come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Needing the tough yards, they run him with their fullback. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jason Kabinda, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And here's a quick throw out to Mims. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Second down, goal to go. Now it's Wilson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time, unable to find the completion.
Yeah, just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try to get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on the play of the game now, 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. This is 1st and 10.
Check smash.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Stroud to throw it.
And his throw is going to be in.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Sometimes we talk about coverage. We're just talking about a defender running.
That's crazy.
The big part of it is understanding
Holy
where the football
shit.
is, finding it. In this case, when it
Super
arrived,
Mario
it
beat.
wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3.
10 to 11, 10 to 11.
Running for it, Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Bronco switch, unlock line, unlock.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery.
Kev, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
Without a doubt, I'd use one right here.
Here's 1st down.
Cougar 19.
They go jet sweep here with Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
They'll try to run wide side with Montgomery. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Let's go.
On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go, Reed, go. Cowboy 80.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Every eye in the stadium locked in on Riley Patterson.
With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now.
That's a good one.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying.